I really used to love watching King of the Hill, and I still do to this day. Sometimes when you just need to relax after a long day of work, throwing on a random episode of King of the Hill is just cozy. But there's something that always bothered me a little bit about the show, and I wasn't sure about it until recently when I found out this theory exists that Bobby Hill is actually the son of not Hank Hill, but his friend Bill. Now, Bill and Bobby actually look a lot alike. You can actually see many similarities between the two of them. In fact, they look a lot more alike than Hank and Bobby do. But there's also an episode where we learn that Hank has a very narrow urethra, and he's told by a doctor that it's not likely he would ever be able to have children before he had Bobby, and he would never have other children in the show. Bill has a very significant crush on Peggy. Throughout the series, there's evidence of this, and there's certain episodes where it's very heavily, dived into. And there's a question about Peggy's body count, because there's another episode where we learn that Peggy has only had, gone all the way with Hank and one other person, although we're not told who that other person is. And so part of the theory claims that perhaps that other person is Bill, and that's where Bobby came from. And you can see a lot of close encounters between the two across the series, indicating that maybe they have some kind of history together. Peggy is often annoyed by him, but it's possible that he's a side fling from the past that she maybe regrets. And throughout the series, we see a lot more things. We see an episode where Bill passes down his family's recipes to Bobby, kind of for no reason at all. But the deeper question is, maybe he knows or has some inkling of an idea that Bobby is his son, and he's passing down that family history for that reason.